Hi, it's Daphne. Welcome back to my channel. I am starting a fresh new New York City reading vlog for this week. It is Monday. Last night, I started physically reading the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I wanted to start over. I was loving the audiobook so much that I was like, I need the physical copy. And I was listening along for a while, but listening at 1x speed is like too slow. But the vibe is right. Like the vibe for 1x speed makes sense. I like the way the narrator tells the story, but it's just too slow when I'm like looking at the page. And I don't like how he sounds when he's speaking at a faster pace. So I just decided to read it visually only, and I'm loving it. I got through 50 pages last night. On the audiobook, I got 23% through. So yeah, I still have a little bit to go before I catch up with the furthest I've gotten in the story. But I am loving it. I'm very excited. Hopefully it's 5 stars. Out of the blue, I was not expecting loving this book so much, so chef's kiss. What a nice surprise. Hi, it's me. It is Tuesday evening, and I've been reading more of the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, and I'm officially back where I ended with the audiobook. So I'm excited to be caught up. I'm still intrigued, though I have lost a little bit of steam because physically reading is more demanding. But yeah, the story is really interesting still. Even though I've reread a lot of the parts, I got a lot more clarity on what was happening, the details. I was like, who is he talking to? Who is that person? Now I know because I've seen it with my eyeballs. Right now I actually have a meeting with my mom coming up on the Google Calendar to talk about wedding stuff, wedding website stuff, which goes hand in hand with like save the date stuff, if I should add the wedding website on there. And if I'm gonna put the wedding website on there, I have to make sure the website is the website we want to stick with. So I've been stressed about it. I actually went to the doctor because I've been having difficulty with breathing, which is like a side effect of COVID, I found out, and stress. So work and like this wedding stuff has really been stressing me out. So I had a long talk with Chase. He's gonna try to help be like more transparent with the things he's working on for the wedding, because I just feel like I'm doing it alone. I know I'm not actually doing it alone, but I just need people to tell me like what they're working on, so I don't feel like I'm responsible for like making sure shit is getting done. So he's gonna be more transparent with me and communicate with me to help ease my mind. Not that I don't trust him, it's, oh, that's my mom. It's just that it's been very stressful in general. All right, I'm gonna jump on this call with her because I'm very anxious about it, and we're actually meeting the DJ on a call after that, so that's good news. Chase set that up, so thank you, Chase. Hi guys, it is hump day. It's Wednesday, and I'm chilling here on the couch looking at YouTube videos. I got some new videos in my subscription box, and one of the new YouTubers I've been following on BookTube posted a desert island book tag, and she actually tagged me in the video, and I feel so honored. Her name is Kaylee from Kaylee Kawaii Corner, and she's very cute, and I'm very honored to be tagged. I'm definitely going to film this video probably for the next video I post, but that will probably be up before this vlog, so I will link it up for you. And yeah, I'm just so honored to be tagged in one of my first BookTube videos. So thank you, Kaylee. Shout out to you. I'll link her channel down below. This is her. Totally check out her tag. She's so sweet. But there's not a servant to be seen. The whole thing's positively American. Hi friends, it is Thursday night, and I'm sitting at the dining room table with my new light. So this book is really interesting. I don't want to tell you too much because it's like obviously a mystery, a murder mystery, but there is this cool magical element. Obviously the guy wakes up in a different body each like new day, but it's like Groundhog's Day, so he's like reliving the same day over and over again. I don't know if it's spoilery, but like when I found out about it, I was like, oh, this just makes the book that much more interesting, is that each time he wakes up in a new body, he's still the person from the previous day, but like he didn't realize he was that person at first, and he just like sees his past self in the other body like doing the exact same things he did when he was consciously in that body. It's just very interesting. It's like mind-fucky. Mind-fucky. But I just absolutely love when things have to do with time. Like my favorite Harry Potter movie is the one when Hermione has like the necklace that does time travel, and then I loved like learning about the scientific time aspects in Project Hail Mary with like traveling through space, the speed of light and things like that was so interesting. I love that stuff so much. So this layer really adds so much intrigue and excitement for me, and I just find it fascinating and like makes me like try to figure out like how he's gonna affect certain things and how he can make things change and what things will always be the same, and like, is he a puppet? Is he just following a script that he doesn't even know his other self made? And it's just like, it's so cool. So he's trapped in this place, and there's this plague doctor who wears like one of those creepy historical beak masks, and this guy's like, oh, you have to play this game to figure out the murder if you want to escape, and there's other people here that are in the same situation as you competing to also get out, and the first one to figure it out will be the one to escape. So he's like trying to figure out this murder while also trying to save the person that's going to be murdered, and one of the people, he figures out who they are, but they're like teaming up, and then like she knows things from his other selves that he hasn't figured out yet, so it's like his future self is helping his past self, but he doesn't even know, and it's just like, oh, it's so interesting. Like, I don't know how people write this stuff. It's so intricate. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more reading tonight, hopefully get some good pages read, and I will talk to you in another update. Hi, it is Saturday. I have done a little bit more reading. I'm gonna do more reading now on the couch while me and Chase chill out. But I've had quite the eventful last 24 hours. I went out with my friend Nikita and some of her friends. One I met previously, and the other two I didn't really know that well, but we had a great time. I Insta-storied it, so I might include that here because I did not vlog at all while we were out.
I don't know where we go. I feel like it's changed love. I'm losing my mind, feeling that kind of love. I feel like a deep hole. And
then me and Chase just went to brunch at this Ethiopian place, which, it was Ethiopian?
Yeah. It was Ethiopian.
That was fire. They had really good brunch. It's my first time eating Ethiopian. They had this thing called keto, which is like, it looks kind of like a tortilla or like pita bread, but it tastes like a croissant. Like one of those ones, you know, you get in the metal tubes and you like bang it open. It tastes just like that. It was so good. It went so well with the meal. It's in Brooklyn. It was called Bana Cafe. I highly recommend it. And then we passed by this little shop that sold candles and stuff. So we picked up this candle called Mountain Daddy, and this guy makes all his own stuff. It's like a small business called Knows Best, I think, and it's so cute. And then I got this adorable denim dress. It has these like flower details on the collar, and it's very long. It has some pleating detail, and then it's buttoned here on both sides, so I can cinch it in the back. So if it's not a perfect fit, at least I can cinch it at the waist. So I hope this looks cute on. Let me try it. Okay, here's the dress on. I'll give you a full shot in the mirror. It's cute, but it's more modest than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought this neckline would be a little lower. Like I thought it would sit a little bit more here, which I like way better than where it actually kind of rests, which is more like on my upper chest. It's so cute. I can totally just chill out, run some errands, go to the park, read my book in the like field in this dress. Good morning, it is Sunday morning. I just filmed a video for my channel. It's the Quarter Crisis book tag. I will link it up for you if you want to watch it. I'm just sitting down here at the table to get some editing done, but I figure I film this clip before I take the memory card out of the camera. I am still enjoying the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, but I am just making my way slowly through it. I don't know what it is. Things are changing, things are happening. He's in this like time loop, like this groundhog time loop, but small changes are happening throughout the day that are making big impacts on what's going on. So things he's done in the past might not go the way he did it the first time. So he's like unsure what's happening, but like his other selves are making moves and he has to kind of like catch up and figure it out so they can all like work together. And I'm just curious to see how it's gonna come through. I have faith this author is gonna like piece it all together because he's doing a really great job so far, but I'm still like barely past halfway through, if I'm even that far. So there's so much book to get through. There were so many things that happened in the first half. I have no idea what's gonna happen in the second half because so many things are happening. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm gonna sit down and get this edit done. So I'm gonna go, but I'll catch up with you later. Hi, it's very late Sunday night. It's like, it's 11:11 actually. And I am this far into 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I have been so tired today. I had to take like an emergency nap. I was exhausted. So I have been reading this, but I was struggling, so I brought the audiobook back in and I'm listening to it at 1.5 times speed. I'm at chapter 46 and I'm still very invested in like finding out what's going on. Even though it's Groundhog's Day vibes where he's reliving the same day over and over again as different people though, this book isn't repetitive. I will definitely say that. There's still things that we thought we knew that are revealed to be untrue, which like leads to different paths and stuff. So the story is still interesting. I'm just like losing a little steam, and I don't know if it's because I've just been really tired the last couple days or if the book is just like too long. I'm on page 324, which normally would be like the end of a book pretty much, but I still have over 100 pages left and I'm just losing like a little bit of steam. I want to know what happens, but I'm like, can we get there already? You know, I'm excited that there's still like cool things to learn. I'm just like, can we like hurry up a little bit, you know? So the audiobook is helping, especially because it's late and I'm tired. So I am just like listening while I read along, which is nice, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm still like enjoying it enough that I could give it 5 stars if it wraps up really well. I'm just like, it's a long book. It's Monday night. It looks the same because I'm in the same position I was probably in the last clip. Sunday night. But I'm much further. I am less tired, so I'm reading it physically myself. And shit is wild right now. Like, I thought we were figuring things out. I thought things were figured out. I'm like, why do we still have a fair amount of pages left? And then the people are still getting murdered. And I'm like, so the murderer, I can't give any spoilers, but like, you think you know something. You're like, what? Wow, it was that person? And then some crazy twists happening and you're like, wait, we still don't know the answer to the problem that's keeping our main character trapped in this Groundhog's Day loop. It's wildin'. It's crazy right now. I'm confused. What is happening? There are so many like so many bits of drama going on in these people's lives. I don't know what's relevant and what's not relevant. Are they all tied together? Do they all matter? I guess to a degree they all matter to each other, like these bits of like dark secrets and lies and stuff that tie together, but like maybe not. I hope the answer doesn't come out of left field because I still have questions. What I thought was the answer just now that was revealed to like only be a partial answer felt kind of out of left field, and I was like, well, why did we, like all that other drama that we spent so much time figuring out, does that not really matter? But maybe it still does because I still don't have the answers, so we'll see. It's Tuesday. I have my glasses on all the time. I was wearing my contacts earlier, but my head is killing me. I was like pounding sinus pressure headache. So I just took them out. They were irritating me. I can't see you, but hopefully you can still see me fine. I am reading. I am on page 440, and a big reveal is I just read like a line and I'm like, okay, things are about to be explained. Let me record my reaction. So I'm gonna get to it. Also, this book obviously is like fantasy with the groundhog thing, but it's even more fantasy than I thought with like the plague doctor and stuff. And he's like this guy that's kind of like in charge of this time loop and whatever's going on with that and how our main character ended up in this place. Like, there was more things with the fantasy aspect going on than I anticipated. But it's fine. It's cool. I'm digging it. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, who's murdering who. So we'll find out. Oh my god. It's so funny because one of the characters has to figure out this mystery part, and the guy's like, all of the answers are in front of you, and he's like kind of spelling it out a little bit right now, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm in the same position as this character. Like, okay, there's a lot of pressure. I gotta figure this out if I want to escape this hell, but like, I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck? Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's funny because I say, like, I want these books to, like, shock me. I'm so shocked, but I'm so confused. But I guess it's good because I couldn't see it coming, but I'm so confused. Can someone explain it to me? I'm so confused. What? Oh! What? Well, I guess no one knows she looks like she's been gone for so long. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was Michael doing? What the fuck was that about? He was good at it. I'm so confused. There's still a lot to understand. The clothes. The mother's all the clothes. Oh, they're locked. That's why they shipped her ass off. Fucking bitch! That makes more sense. Guys, this is wildin'. It's good. It makes so much sense, but it's like wild at the same time. I've got like 6 pages left. Very impressive. Very impressive. I don't think anybody could guess this shit. I don't think anyone can guess it. But it still makes sense. But it's ridiculous in a fun way. But it's still tied together. The pieces were there. I'm not done yet, but it's brutal. I did it. I'm done. Wow. That was really good. I'm officially done. And I can end this vlog. Wow. I finally finished the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. What a ride, genuinely. Honestly, I was obsessed in the no, you know what? I was not obsessed in the beginning because I was listening to it, but I was intrigued. Then I was like mind blown. I was like, I need this book physically immediately. Then I was having a good time rereading what I listened to. I got kind of like, it was a little bit slower in the middle. Not that there weren't things being revealed. There was still a lot of stuff happening in the middle. I think I was just getting a little fatigued because the book is quite long, but it was really good. I would highly recommend this. I think I'm just gonna give it 5 stars. Why not? It could be 4.5, but why bother with half-star ratings? Let's just give it 5 stars. I would definitely recommend this. It was very well done. A lot of the plot lines that you start to think aren't relevant start becoming relevant again towards the very end, and it just all locks into place because you think you know something and then you're like, well, why did all that other stuff matter? You're like, well, that's annoying. Was it just to throw me off? No, all of it was important. All of it was relevant. Yeah, very cool story. I had a great time. The mystery keeps you on your toes. I would be surprised if you could guess how this book ends. I don't think anyone could guess how this ends. I'd be curious to see some of my friends, not that any of my friends read, but I'd be curious to see my mom read this because she loves to read. I think maybe she'd have a good time, though she might be a little impatient to get to the answers. I don't know. But yeah, very well done. Highly recommend. 5 stars. So that's the end of this vlog officially. I will catch up with you in another video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye.